Hi, we are Ovelia and we are on a mission to empower women to take better control of their menstrual health. Let's talk about Maya. Maya has noticed unexplained weight gain, irregular facial hair growth, and has not gotten her period since the past 7 months. She dismissed her own symptoms and did not go to a doctor. She could be experiencing PCOS. Polycystic ovarian syndrome is a serious genetic, metabolic, hormonal, and reproductive health disorder that impacts women. It is the leading cause of female infertility and has really bad long term consequences like type 2 diabetes, endometrial cancer, cardiovascular disease, and severe anxiety and depression. Let's talk a little bit about statistics. PCOS affects 1 in 10 women, but the worst part is that 70% of these women go undiagnosed. If you're a woman like Maya, you are at a 3x increased risk of having endometrial cancer, 50% increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes, and 50% increased risk of getting heart disease. Now, you might be wondering, why does it go undiagnosed? Birth control is why. It masks the typical symptoms of PCOS, and 65% of women in the United States are on birth control. Especially since Trump has gotten elected, there is a 460% increase in the orders of birth control. What can we do to help women like Maya? We have created a PCOS risk percentage calculator, which has been research backed and been worked on in collaboration with doctors from Johns Hopkins. We then, once you know your risk percentage, give you access to treatment resources so you can book an appointment and go to the doctor. You go to the doctor, you get a prescription, you can upload it, and we will send you push notifications which have resulted in a 40% better adherence to medication. We give you an access to support network of fellow women that could be going through similar issues. You have enhanced period tracking that actually tell you why you could be feeling a certain way. We account for birth control. As mentioned earlier, our screening test makes sure that we ask you about your birth control, what sort of birth control, what class is it, etc. And our ultimate goal is to empower young women. Going a little bit into the user journey. So you've gone to the doctor. What is prompting you to still continue using the app even though you're getting the prescription tracker? So you are supposed to take a picture of how you're feeling every day, journal your thoughts, log your emotions, and this feature is called Perio Mood. We also have the basic period tracker, but it is enhanced since we actually give you insights on how you could be feeling, how you could be thinking, and in the upcoming months, how that is going to impact your mood. We have the prescription tracker labeled over here and the anonymous community feature, so you don't have to feel embarrassed when you're writing something about how you're feeling. Going into the competitive landscape, this is not that hard of a market to crack since 1/3 of the women in the United States are already using period tracking apps. We're just doing it better. We have the risk calculator, we give you access to doctors, we have a community feature which is free, and we have enhanced period tracking features which none of the apps in the market currently have. Flow, which is our biggest competitor, only focuses on trying to get women pregnant, and that is not our focus at all. Moving into the market size, we have a total addressable market of 65.5 million women between the ages of 15 to 44. We have churned this down to 15.44 million, and particularly focusing on the age groups between 18 to 25 since that is our network and it's easier to reach out to them. The North American PCOS market has a CAGR of 5.2% and is supposed to reach $3.5 billion by 2032. We can get a lot of non-dilutive funding through all of the funds that the government is sanctioning towards women's health. It is a space which is growing exponentially, and finally it is getting funds, so we can definitely use this as an opportunity. Moving into our business revenue model, we would like to give a free trial for 2 months to all of our users and then have a subscription-based model charged at $5.99 a month. Currently, Flow is charged at $10 a month, and on a yearly basis, give them a 25% discount, so that comes to approximately $54. Our go-to-market strategy, as mentioned earlier, is leveraging our network. We are a team of students that comes from different colleges, so using our intercollegiate network, having events on campus, telling women and explaining to them why this could be really important, using social media, influencers in this space. Bumble did it, Uber did it, and we believe that this can work for us too. Moving into traction that we've received as a part of this program, we were able to beta launch for user feedback on Google Play and are getting insights from users. We found out about Nucleate, which is an activator program for bio entrepreneurs, and we are semi-finalists in the Boston chapter. We are also in the final round of the Cooper Union Incubator. We've done several market engagement initiatives. Our Instagram account has a reach of 11,000 accounts, And we have done market validation mentioned over here at the Johns Hopkins campus. We are awaiting IRB approval and we are validating a revenue model with experts in life sciences. The timeline: we were founded in June 2024. We are currently sitting on 6.5K in non-dilutive grants and are conducting beta testing. We eventually want to conduct our research study, validate our model, file for a patent based on the results of the research study, launch and onboard users, and ultimately acquire 10K users by the Q4 of 2025. Moving into our mentors, we have two really highly qualified doctors that are helping us conduct our research study. And we have Ashley, who we met through this program, who is helping us in refining our business model as we go. Our team members include a plethora of students from different universities like Northeastern, UC Berkeley, Cooper Union, Johns Hopkins. Moving into why we won these funds, we won these funds in order to leverage our user testing and help us in some of the research funding as well. We will ultimately use all of the funds to just create more awareness around this space. And I would like to conclude by saying that our primary message is just being an enhanced period tracker, but our secondary message is making women more aware of all of the menstrual health disorders that they could be facing but they're not aware of. And this is our step to doing that. We hope you would like to join us on our journey of ameliorating the burden of menstrual health on women and making the space more safe. Thank you.